Alright. Okay. Stream is up. Although it is a bit late. Happy New Year! So one and all, and I'll say it again at the end of the stream tonight. Alright. We got a little demon army there that's getting ready to move in on one of our forts. So we can just oh yeah, I spent enough time. I can now summon more forces. We got convicts, hell knights, spearmen. Okay. What do we got here? This army can use spearmen, headhunters. Oh, I gave him the shield. The shield, man. Oof. Meat shields! Alright. It's a little all over the place. Alright, let's see. This army can take on. This guy can use scouts. Alright. Well, over here, let's get a few of these out the way. Recruit the spearmen, headhunters. Let me see. Yeah, the first army doesn't use headhunters, the second one does. So I can give him the headhunters. Or the third army. Alright. First things first, let me have these Azada move a little away. Have them over here. Alright. The second army, I'm gonna have them go back. To Dresden as best they can. Yeah, they can't just teleport. Alright. Alright. Let's recruit for the Elf Rangers party that has the Hell Knights in it. Recruit them. Elf Ranger has Headhunters, Hell Knights, Champions, Hunters, Hell Knights, and Champions. Alright. Let's just have all these forces meet up with those. And next round we'll just be able to join in. Aside from that, recruit the spearmen to join the dwarf. Alright, that's it as far as what I can do with that. I don't know why bother. Alright, let's visit the court. And what else is there? There's Nephom. Oh, okay. Arak, strong gun or strong rung, you are in luck. I was about to take you to the commander, but Lewis is already here. Lewis, you have a very special guest. Aranka looks at the Oread standing next to her with admiration. What's this earthquake going on? Right. She is obviously marveling at the stoic and rugged face of the majestic giant. Allow me to introduce you to Strongrung, the Oread people's emissary. The Oread bows with unexpected grace, his body making a low grinding noise. Esteemed Lewis, I am honored to speak on behalf of all Oreads. The Oread elders and sages learned of a champion bringing life back to the defiled and corrupted territories of the north. Our leaders secluded themselves in meditation, later holding council. Such massive gatherings are uncommon for our people. They only happen because of important reasons. The Oreads have decreed that we ought to help you. We are the children of this earth, and you are its champion. So we should join our forces and fight together. But then the sages of Jalmaray began to argue with the enlightened priest of Osirian over who is more worthy to lead the united army. My impulsive brethren from Janderhof presumed to do it themselves, gravely offending both other parties in the process. The disagreement was fierce. In the end, the Oreads decided it falls to you to decide who you wish to see as your allies. Jalmaray. Jalmaray is a large nation, or a large island nation, in the Obari Ocean, off the coast of Nex. Being the inner sea's only link to the legendary kingdoms of the impossible, Jalmaray have a unique mystique. The religions that dominate Jalmaray are also unique. While Aurori has many worshippers across the region, his religion is at its strongest on the island, along with the worship of the 1,000 other deities of Vudra. The inhabitants of Jalmaray include an unusually high number of monks. The prowess of their martial artists is renowned across continents, and the 3 houses of perfection are the most sought-after monasteries of the Inner Sea region. And Osirian, one of the first civilizations to rise in the wake of Earthfall, Assyrian is also one of the greatest empires in the history of Galarian, a nation of great knowledge, wealth, and power. This ancient land harbors pyramids, mummies, terrible curses, and endless sand. Oh yeah, I read about this place already. As well as a culture steeped in proud traditions, devout respect for the gods, dedication to communal service, and unswerving devotion to its rulers. Osirian today is just emerging from millennia of Kelishite rule and regaining the legacy of the pharaohs supplanted by these foreign oppressors. Alright, let's see. To strong one. Can't you wise ones agree? The Oread hesitates before answering. Our people do business slightly less hastily than other mortals. We live and think in a different rhythm, more solid and deliberate. In your world, this argument would be little more than a squabble between old friends, inevitably resolved and quickly forgotten. But I fear time is too precious for you to wait for our reconciliation. It is always sad to see how freedom of thought can lead to divisions. Of course, we are not going to condemn foreign traditions and other people's ways of life, but we regret not being able to receive all the help that the Oreads could provide because of a temporary quarrel. Alright. I wish to know more about your people. Strong Rung offers you a respectful nod. Many of us live on the island of Jamaray. My brethren dwell in highland monasteries, where they study the wisdom of Aurori and Nephis, achieve enlightenment, and become great contemplators of existence. But those who anger us risk finding out why everyone is afraid of the Oread's fury. Another large settlement of my people is located in Assyria. They are born from Khamsin sandstorms, majestic and terrifying tempests that can bury a city in a single night. The Khamsin are caused by fierce spiritual battles between elementals. The Oreads of that land possess a far starker and cruel wisdom than Jamaray monks. They worship Osirian gods, and are powerful defenders of their homeland. The nearest large settlement is located in Janderhof, Varisia's largest dwarven city. I hail from there. The Oreads of Janderhof are closely bound to the dwarves. We have adopted many of their crafts, customs, and traditions. Among our kinsmen, we're considered to be hasty and adventurous. What a surprise. There are people in this world who believe associating with dwarves can turn you into a rash adventurer. Aranka laughs loudly. Aranka, early sunset, what do you advise? Aranka, I have never seen a real Oread monk from Jalmaray. There are so many fantastic stories about them. Of course, we should ask them for help so I can get to... Well, never mind. What I'm trying to say is that they will surely come in handy. Now, Happy New Year! Have you heard of the mummy they found in Egypt? It was covered in chocolate and nuts. They say it has to be Pharaoh Rocker. I know there's a joke there, and I don't get it. Do you get it? Damn it. Like the jokes go over my head and it fails. And it's not because the person telling the joke, it's because I'm too stupid for the I'm too stupid for the comedian. God damn it. Alright, moving on. Ferrero Rocker. Again, still nothing. Alright, I consider any help valuable. Well, this is early sunset. I consider any help valuable, and would like to pay my respects to any Oread willing to aid us. Having said that, I feel that the Oreads of Janderhof, who live next to the dwarves, would feel closer to the Crusaders and be easier for them to understand than the other members of this people. We have already assembled plenty of diverse volunteers who seek to defend Galarian. Perhaps we shouldn't push our luck by continuing to invite ever-increasingly exotic allies. It's a chocolate A chocolate producing company. Oh. Huh. I didn't know there was one for Ferrero Rocker. Doesn't that mean... So that means, like... Well, that means they could have said that they found a mummy like that, and it's just a big old publicity stunt. You know, like when somebody takes a quote-unquote treasure chest, fills it with candy, buries it somewhere, and then leaves kids with a treasure map.
No, they found the boy.
They found the boy.
Yeah, that fell, in Charlie's factory. He fell into the chocolate. Now he just found it.
No, this ain't that. He said that it was found in Egypt.
Exactly. That's how far it went. The factory went all the way there.
That's the hell with you. That's cool.
They never found it.
They never found the body until now. That's terrible. Let's see here.
It's obviously he could survive to catch chocolate.
Let's see. I will accept the help from the Oriates of Jamaray. We would be glad to receive the aid from Janderhoff. Or I will summon reinforcements from Osirian. Well, if I have to choose one, I guess we can go for the one from that Aranka asked for, the ones from Jamaray. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, well, hold on. It actually does tell me the choice effects.
Okay.
Jamaray gives me Students of Stone. Mercenary unit, slow but tenacious fighting monks. Janderhoff gives Stone Infantry. Meh. It's a pun, and you make it even more embarrassing. That's something. I do my best. Thank you. And Osirian is a Sand Clerics.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Tough.
Spellcasters capable of inflicting curses. Let's see. Strong and aggressive fighters. Guess I could go for the Students of the Stone.
Okay.
Right. Strongrung bows in a gallant manner. I will pass along your words to the elders. Your chosen army will immediately move out. You don't have to worry about them arriving late. We may be slow to decide, but once we've made a decision, we tarry not. Well, that's good.
We're only taking some of you, not all.
Alright, well, what's causing this damn earthquake?
Yeah. Yeah. He's hiding them.
I doubt it. Two. Alright, everybody seems to be rather banded together here. So, Trent, Cavalry.
Do you have a cavalry?
Yeah, the Cavalry Sculptors. Alright, what's going on over here? Thal, I'm glad you came. Thal the Wallflower says, tearing himself away from some calculations. Something incredible is going on here. Ever since 3 new creations appeared in the court, the whole ridge has been shaking. Magic has been behaving very oddly, and everyone has been having strange dreams. We can all tell that something is going on, but what, we just don't know. Ilk says, the entire court has assembled. For the first time in quite a while, too. Usually someone's gone for a stroll or others are off hunting demons. And Aranka. It might be hard for such a motley crew to live in harmony, but we're doing our best. The court has brought us all together. Let's see. Since we're all here, would you like to do something? You know, something you really want to do. Last time you did a thing like that, you made a garden appear on barren rock.
Yeah.
Something else is bound to happen this time. And all three options require a Zada path.
Okay. Which one is it?
Sing the Song of Elysium. There's a tried and tested method for that. Start dancing. Or stop hiding my silly little power. Come out and show yourself.
Correct? That's there?
Yeah, I could just say stop hiding my silly little power. Come out and show yourself.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, if you want to.
No, I don't want to. I want to sing the song.
Okay.
I like that jingle.
Yeah, okay.
Grandfall and his treants join in with enthusiasm. Show them the shepherd shuffle. No. Kel Five Knives effortlessly adds a boisterous note to the song. This time, instead of trying to be the lead singer, Aranka simply weaves her voice into the chorus, and then... Whoa. Whoa.
What's happening now?
Like the whole area is lifting up off the ground.
Oh.
Didn't see it. I haven't seen so much effort in a cutscene since like the first demon attack in this game. It can't be. Are we flying? More like floating. Wallflower is calm and collected compared to the others, but his eyes are alight in a way you've never seen before. Our court is now a floating island. Oh, Lewis, is there no limit to the wonders that happen around you and because of you? And then you can say, many more wonders lie ahead, trust me.
Yeah.
Or say, yeah, there's never a dull moment here.
Many more wonders.
Sure. We do. Ilk's voice is so ardent it could set brushwood ablaze. The other free crusaders echo his words. I can't believe this is all for real. It's just awesome. But, Wallflower, please tell me you have a couple levitation spells handy for us to get down safely. Right.
Is your power growing in your foot?
No new dialogue here. Alright. I believe that's everything. Yep, that's everything for them. Right. I can still leave, okay, right? Yep.
Alright. Now.
Alright. And this guy is going over to fight this demon army right here. Is there anything? There was something else I wanted to do with these armies. Just don't remember exactly what.
Bird.
The hell is this? Oh, students of stone. Right. And so this guy, and this guy are all set up. Alright. Move as much as you can. Alright, that's it. Let's move on down to Niflheim. Oh wait, I should really switch out Regil out of the party now. Oh, that's a lot. Just a bunch of spiders though. Should be nothing we can't handle. Let's see, use... Yeah. Let's see, burning arc. Yeah. That should be it. There. Oh no. Alright. Should be good to go. Alright. Considering how good the damage output is, into the streets. The slowest part of the gameplay is the loading sections. Hey, didn't think you'd be streaming tonight. Hey, Atrocious. Happy New Year. And I did start pretty late, so I don't blame you. Alright. Let's see. I was watching Cobra Kai. Let's see, Cobra Kai. If I remember right, that's like it's like a continuation of the Karate Kid series, movie series. Like, but it's a TV show now? Or, I'm sorry, a Netflix original? Did I catch that right? Yeah, we will leave. The rest of this probably will leave as is. Yep. Okay. At least I got something right. Alright. So. We go do Windwalk's companion quest and what was it? The quest about the heart of mystery. So about those 50 cyborgs, right? A few days did actually pass, so I guess I can do that now. Yep. Defenders of Freedom's done. The three Azadas have been. Intolerance. Okay. The hatred of the descendants of Sarkoris tower toward arcane spellcasters knows no bounds. The representatives of several tribes demand that mages not be allowed to serve in their units. So I can either remove mages from the units made of former Sarkorians, stand up for the mages, make the former Sarkorians fall in line. This option is not available because you did not choose the path of the trickster. And last, give the former Sarkorians a hint that the commander's support is going to cost them. Alright, let's see. 12 barbarians are recruited if I remove the mages. Stand up for the mages. I get 9 wizards. Let's see, if I make them fall in line, I am lawful and add 1,500 leadership points. If I tell them it'll cost them, I get 12 barbarians and I gain 5,000 gold. Huh. To be perfectly honest, I don't really I've never seen barbarians actually in action, so I don't know how good or bad they're supposed to be. Same for wizards. I've seen sorcerers. So I guess leadership points. Okay. According to Nyarl, the best tip he could give for this is to level up my ranks as much as possible. So I guess do that.
Cool.
So make the former Sarkorians fall in line. Upon receiving harsh punishment, the Kelets begrudgingly comply. News of this has bolstered the commander's authority within the ranks. Alright, now, let's see. The development of the art of war. Wait, which of these is supposed to actually level up my... Oh yeah, here it is. Rank up. Another decree is being enacted for this stat, so I can't do that. Alright, the development of the art of war. They who do not seek to know their enemy and fail to forge new paths to victory will inevitably fall. The secret of success lies in officers' steadfast focus on strategy, the ability to learn from past experiences, and the preparation of soldiers for future battles. So we'll do that. And then we have Glory to the Heroes. What else we got? Is that it? Yeah, that... Oh, no. Yeah, that's it. What is this? Warriors stuck in the middle of nowhere fighting vicious monsters have to remember why they are fighting and what they are sacrificing their lives for. The soldiers' loyalty will raise once the clerics praise them in front of the god's eyes. Oh yeah, this was the decree we were supposed to do a while ago. Crusade morale increases by 5 to 10. Sure, go for it. This takes 5 days. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's see. We have a diplomacy decree enacted right now. That will last for 5 days as well, so don't worry about that transforming the soldiers into the warriors of the device. That will only happen, and it's diplomacy, so it means I have to convince people to do it, which means they have decided of their own volition to do it. So I'm still the good guy.
Feed them the machine.
I don't feed them to the machine.
Yes, you do.
Don't say it like that.
More meat in the meat grinder.
I'm not putting them in a meat grinder, you jackass. Stop trying to make me sound like I'm a villain. I'm the good guy here.
Exactly. Yup. For the greater good. The greater good. The greater good.
I'm the goddamn hero.
The greater good.
Shut up.
Empathy is death.
Let me teach you a good Galarian song. You know, where I come from, there's a saying. If you want to understand a foreign people, learn their songs.
That is surprising. Yes, I'd like to try. Go on.
Sela just gets along with just about everyone. You don't have to do every decree, especially those who repeat themselves. Do what's needed. Do what's needed. The rest you can do when you need them. I'm sure that's just an honest typo at that point.
Let's just say 10 again.
I ran into someone on the road. Bad stuff is happening. I couldn't even evade it. You haven't seen Skeleton Merchant in a while. Hi. What the hell? Of all the scrolls the Intendant gave us, you chose this one? Really? It didn't even occur to you this was a problem. How are we going to face our mentor now? This is just a spell that well, long story short, it will help us against the demons. We still want to be safe from the demons, don't we? The young man who stands staring at something squirming in the center of the meadow turns his gaze to you. Oh, seems like we've got reinforcements. And it's the commander, no less. Okay. Who are you? Point at the moving sprouts. The young man salutes you hastily. We are Crusaders, Commander. The squires of Sir Alfred, Commander. He will be here shortly once he finishes inspecting the positions. We are preparing for battle. What happened to you? We are escorting rescued prisoners to Canabras. After we heroically liberated them, the young man beams with pride. But there's an issue. Those from whom they were rescued now pursue us. So our leader and mentor, noble Sir Alfred, decided to take a defensive position and fight. And we tried to get ready for battle. The young man looks hesitantly at the squirming plants. Alright, yeah. Point at the moving sprouts. What is that? This is a cluster of flexible, elongated, pulsating objects.
Yeah. Indeed they are.
I really wish you could have worded that better, buddy.
He couldn't just say it, which you could.
They're moving sprouts. Alright. These are the sprouts of plants whose behavior seems highly uncharacteristic for plants.
Mm-hmm.
You can call it a demon trap. Yes, definitely. It's a demon trap. They only look like ropes that are wider at the base and narrower at the ends, and suddenly gain the ability to move.
Yeah.
You're trying to say, like tentacles? We don't use words like this here.
There you go. You know what it is.
We don't use words like... Okay. Like pollen? Yes, that's right. The plant's shoots are full of pollen. Oh, God.
Yeah. Liquid.
Oh, God. So it is. So, where is your leader?
Enjoying it.
Why is tentacle banned? I don't... They did say it was banned. They said they don't like using that word.
Tentacle word.
Besides, I'm the commander. I get to be the one that bans or unbans anything around here. Alright. He is here and hurrying to appear before you. The Azamar standing before you screams of chivalry. His armor and gear have seen many battles, but they are carefully polished. Every belt is properly fitted, and every buckle sparkles. The Azamar gallantly greets you. It's a cameo from Kingmaker. Okay. My sincere greetings to the Knight Commander of the 5th Crusade, the hero of the battle for Canabras and the battle for Dresden. Meeting you is an indisputable honor for me. I am Sir Alfred, a loyal follower of divine Iomade, a knight, a nobleman, and a crusader. These young men are my squires, and we... I thought so. I remember a guy in Kingmaker talking about tentacles. What a callback. The knight interrupts himself and turns his gaze to the sprouts springing forth from the ground. His eyes go wide. What is this? Sir, as we are about to depart the garrison, the intendant Arcanus gave us a scroll that creates a demon trap. We decided that now is the best time to use it. This is a very good trap. These wriggling serpent-like grabbers can firmly hold a demon.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. These rope-like moving, sprouting pseudopods have the optimal shape to grab and immobilize a demon.
Mm-hmm.
I could say, why don't you just call them tentacles or play along? These bendable sided sprouts will surely help fight demons. Yes, he was the poor guy cursed to say tentacles in every sentence.
That's why.
Oh, I remember him. Damn. Alright. Play along.
Okay.
Or just say, why don't you just call them tentacles? Like, what's wrong with you? Alright, yeah. Why don't you just call them tentacles? The first squire grows pale. The second one clutches his chest and steps back. A martyred expression appears on Sir Alfred's face, and he seems to struggle for a moment. Then he says, I respect your opinion immensely, Commander, for it is born out of your wisdom and experience. And yet it does not seem to me that these vine-like magic devices deserve to be called that. But still, what's your problem with tentacles?
Okay.
The squire gives you an accusing look.
What?
The knight adjusts a strap on his armor with a nervous gesture. I am flattered by the interest of such a heroic leader in my humble self, but if you will allow me, I would prefer not to answer the question about my issue with the limbs typical of octopuses and other sea creatures.
Yeah.
They are connected to a harrowing and traumatic experience in my past. One I prefer not to remember. I am positive that, compared to the scale of affairs and tasks the leader of the Crusaders must face every day, this issue is insignificant and hardly worthy of mention. You should have been a trickster. Diplomacy. Be brave, Sir Alfred. Don't run from your fears. Say tentacles proudly and boldly, and let the shadows of your past recede.
Yeah. Can you do that?
It requires a DC 20, and my diplomacy is plus 26. I can
All
do
right.
it. A fire flares in the knight's eyes. What heartfelt words! I am humbled and grateful that you took the time to address me and the dark corners of my soul, so to speak. I feel like your words have awakened something in my soul, something worthy of pride. We have cleared up the question that troubled me. Now it is time to turn our attention to more pressing matters. Tell me, my squires, did you brief the commander and outline the gravity of our situation? Yes or no? I don't remember. I think something was said about a very, very nasty demon. The knight sighs. I beg your pardon and ask that you not judge these young men harshly. They cannot be blamed for a lack of diligence. They are just young. They have not yet fully mastered the art of war and have not realized the importance of discipline. In time, they will become the pride of the Crusader forces. I am certain of it. The squire smiles as he listens to the knight's words. The second squire proudly thrusts out his chest as he discreetly tries to wipe a clump of mud off his armor. I'll brief you myself, Commander. To think I could have missed this. I'll brief you myself, Commander. A monster really is pursuing us, but it is not a demon. It is something even more heinous and unnatural, a demodand. The assessment of it is a very, very nasty creature is accurate. My squires and I raided its lair and liberated several prisoners that this thing was going to drag to the abyss. But now the monster is coming after us. I estimate it will be here in half an hour. We plan to fight it. I'll be happy to help you. I was laughing tears in Kingmaker. You could never forget this guy. This is wonderful, Commander. It will be an honor to fight side by side. Please prepare yourself, for a very, very nasty demon hand will soon be here. What's a demon look like again? Very nasty Demodan. That is what it is titled as. Alright. The creature that appears before you looks alien and disgusting even to those accustomed to the abominations of the world wound. Very, very nasty is a fitting description. Its flesh seems to boil and melt, and long, dark growths constantly shift and stretch along its flesh. The Demodan stares at Sir Alfred, a mortal with the blood of heaven. I recognize your smell. It was you who dared break into my lair and steal my offering to my masters. For this, you will become an offering yourself. You and everyone with you. Are you trying to threaten me with your puny weapon? It would barely scratch me, but I can crush you like a maggot. Let's see. Attack. Let's have some dialogue. I am the commander of the 5th Crusade, and these people are under my protection. Or, don't expect an easy victory, you monster. No, that sounds like I'm gonna lose. Attack, you threatened the wrong person, beast. It's gonna end in combat anyway. Well, I like to try. These people are under my protection. You hear that, monster? We're not the only ones who's standing against you. Our hero and leader stands with us. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Fucking hell, Trust, you're always bloodthirsty. Alright. Be afraid, monster, for the final hour of your villainy in the land of Galarian has come. Oh man, this guy's a lot.
Wow.
And don't try to threaten me with your might, your invincibility, or even those. The knight casts a wary glance at the Demodan's ever-shifting skin growths. Disgusting appendages. For the strength of a true knight is not in his shield, sword, or armor. A brave heart is my sword, and my faith in a righteous cause my shield. Yet even more importantly, the knight casts a glance at you, then grins at the monster. This knight has the power of tentacles.
Yeah!
What the fuck?
Yes, you do.
That's your one-liner? Maybe he could have fun with tentacles first?
Yeah!
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Well, he's going at it, but he's barely doing any real damage. So, let's see. Just blast him to Smithereens Ember. Damage output's ridiculous. Dead. Sir Alfred catches a breath, looking around the battlefield. I thank you for your help, Commander. And I thank you even more for persuading me to confront my fears. No more twisting elongated vine-like things for me. Now when I see tentacles, I will boldly exclaim, these are tentacles.
That's right!
Sag. No fun with demon tails or tentacles. That's right. Say I was happy to help, or I like to kill monsters that threaten me, or I like to kill monsters that threaten me, especially ones with tentacles. I like to kill monsters. I don't think any of these is actually particularly bad. So, sure, we'll go for I like to kill monsters that threaten me. This is a commendable sentiment for a hero and a leader who has showered his name with glory. Before you move on to do the great things that lay ahead of you, allow me to present you with a small gift. A humble knight, no matter how noble, could hardly possess something that would surprise you. But let this gift serve as a memento of our encounter, an agile hand axe +4. I mean, and no, I know what it does, exactly what it says. I'm just interested in. All right, so 12,500 gold. Nice. This is worth it. Yes, I am selling that. No, I'm not going to focus on looking at who I can give it to. Rescued male prisoner. Demon dance are much worse than regular demons. Rescued female prisoner. I'll believe we're safe only after I find myself inside the walls of Canabras. Sir Alfred. A motto is very important for a knight. I must definitely explain this for my squire. Female prisoner. Says the same thing. Squire. Our commander, Sir Knight Alfred, is truly the best commander. Sir Ed Knight. Let's see. Everything ended well this time, but it could have ended another way. Nah, we were fine. And that's it for here. And back to Canabras we go. Man, that one demon's getting awfully close to that fort. Let me see. It takes 53 to travel there. Can anyone else get there in time? Nope. We can try, but we won't get there in time to stop anything. Alright. It'll be under attack for like one day, but that's it. Moving on to Canabras. Wait, did a day pass? Yes, it did. Okay. Alright, let's just send him out. You haven't used your fiber muscles yet. Yeah, you're right, I haven't. I should get on to that. Then again, remember all the Power Sword's abilities will only last for like 5 rounds at best, so it's not like it's the end of the world. Let's see what we got here. I can't even see this thing. I haven't even seen any of these. What is this? Ghouls? Ghouls? Oh, they're just ghouls. 17 ghouls. Yeah, just shoot them down. Alright, use the firewall. You killed these things. Than the Basu. Pretty sure they were more dangerous. I believe you only have a +2 enhancements. Let me just... We'll actually wait. The whites. We don't actually have to do anything immediate right now. Run up. Scorching Ray. Shoot the ghouls down. If I remember right, they can do like a stat. What is it called? Stat loss? Yeah. Could cast greater magic weapon on it. Oh. Yeah, but I don't have anyone who can cast greater magic weapon. I don't think. Yeah, let's just take these guys down. 3 to 25, 3 to 19, 3 to 13. Alright, stone throw. Might kill him. It did 1 damage. 3 to 25, my ass. False advertising.
Well, you need to build up your stuff to do that.
I don't care, man. If it says it's supposed to work, then it should work as advertised. Alright. Lost 3 Hell Knights, gained back 3 Hell Knights. The only one who would probably be able to cast greater magic weapon would be... Stonefro always has low rolls. Yeah, but should it be lower than what it's advertised? It's at 3 to 25 and it hit for 1 damage.
Damage reduction.
No, man, like calculations should account for that. That's bull.
Damage.
I swear, that's either a glitch or just bad design. Alright, rest up.
So uplanders value money so much that you can even buy their respect with enough coins. And if someone takes away your money, you lose all that respect.
Respect? You can buy yourself love with enough coin. But not for a hideous beast like you. There's no price high enough for that.
Jeez. Well, it's understandable they don't get along. Windwalk is evil, Camilla is good, so yeah. What? Huh.
You know how easy.
Scorching Ray is more reliable. Greater magic weapon is pretty useful. Some weapons are really good but fall behind when you get +5 weapons. Yeah, but I don't have... Hold on. I'm pretty sure I don't have anyone who can currently cast greater magic weapon. Only one that might be able to do it is Camilla, and I doubt it. You can cast 6 level spells. Oh, right. I should give her the ability to cast Raise Dead. There. Yeah, nope. She can't even cast magic weapon. Let me think. Who can cast magic weapon that's in my party? Let alone greater magic weapon. I'm trying to think. No one? Oh. Yeah, it's Arcane. IIRC. I don't know what IIRC means, but okay. So Ninio or maybe Socio. Ah, I don't like those two. I mean, I can actually stomach Ninio, but like, I gotta find a way to kill Socio. Let me see. Moving on. Guess for a second level spell. No. Protection from energy. No, it's not communal. Sense vitals. She can't cast it. Well, worst case scenario, I could find a scroll and then, have it copied in Social's book. Or not Social's book, Ninio's book. Either her or Woljif. Evade. Is there any other army thing to do here? There is this one demon army that's hiding over here. Why do you give Aru spells you're not even gonna use? At least Chameleon Stride is useful. It is? Let me see here. Chameleon Stride. You fade into the background, and while you are not truly invisible, you are hard to pinpoint due to your translucent state. While under the effects of this spell, you gain a +4 bonus on stealth checks and have concealment from enemies. Attacks have a 20% chance to miss. I guess the constant blur effect lasting for up to 12 minutes. Hold on, when it says 1 minute per level, does it say like the character's total level or the caster level of 9? I guess the caster level. But sure, why not? Give it a shot. If I don't like it, I can always switch it into something else. Caster level. Alright. So it'll last for 9 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. I'll give it a whirl. Let's see, go fight this army here. Stop. Save. Just in case it has another one of those generals that can just pop up like a balloon. What do we got? Sorry. Durakni, Dretch, Brimarax, and Babaus. Now, I know Babaus have this nasty tendency to reflect all damage back in a melee attack, so I gotta kill them first. Scorching Ray, since it was suggested I use that, and then shoot them dead. Next we have the Brimarax, the Dretches, the Durakni. Go after the Brimarax first. Hey, sweet. Free attack. There's only 2 left. Hell Knights go in and finish them off. Smite Evil on the Durakni. And just move up. Champions move up. Alright, let's see here. It's funny how those Brimarax never cast Fireball. Well, the idea is to kill them before they can do anything. Right. 3 attacks. Sweet. Alright. That's dead. Finish off the dretches. Because I found out you don't have to kill the summoned creatures. If you finish off everything that would have summoned them. That's it, if I don't have to deal with them. Can't do anything. Alright, I guess heal the clerics? They took damage, right? Yeah. Let's see. Not much to really do here, just heal. I can really recommend using any auto buff mod. These buff orgy on every map can be exhausting after some time. I get what you mean. Stopping to throw down every single possible buff can get annoying. Of course, I don't want to use every single possible buff like before a fight, though, so... Alright. Having ejected the demons from Eagle Rock, the former Crusader outpost lost during the Fourth Crusade, warriors were dismayed to discover that the fortifications had fallen into miserable ruins under demon rule. However, in the Warden's chambers, there is a cache containing valuables unnoticed by marauders. A headband of inspired wisdom. It's nice and all. Likely just gonna sell it, but hey, that's nice. And save. And finish off this guy here. See, it only looks like this would be tough. Pay no heed to the fact that this archer is only going to deal 0 to 1 damage per shot. Let's see here. Kill the Marilys. There. Shoot down the Glabrezus. One unit did nothing but defend. No Camellia can use that headband. She needs wisdom for her spellcasting. She does? Huh. Alright. When you're right, you're right. Alright, just move over here. Move up over here. Ah. It summons rocks. Okay. Run up and take down the summon. Ah, crap. Alright, this is not looking good all of a sudden. Kill the cultists before they do that fucking suicide bomb crap. What is this thing? Painagi. Unholy aura. The hell? Alright, whatever. I'll deal with them later. Kill more cultists. Let's see. Kill others. Heal the champions up. And have the champions go over and strike down the Painagi. The cultists were lowered enough to not be a threat anymore. So I'm gonna start shooting down the thing that's casting, I think, buff spells. It's Mr. Meeseeks. The hell you mean, Meeseeks? What stat did you think spellcasting was? Your spellcasting was feeding off. I thought shamans used charisma. Either charisma or intelligence. I really did. Let's take down the Painagi. Things look freaky. Alright. Hell Knights finish off. Yeah, I guess finish off the cultists. Never mind. Oh, lightning bolts. Alright. Heal others. See, cure wounds on them. And just take them out. Should take no losses, actually. Yep, lost 9 clerics, replenished 9 clerics. Alright, we're good. You don't even watch Rick and Morty? No, I know who Mr. Meeseeks is. I just don't see how those blue freaky things over there match Mr. Meeseeks. Hold on. A poor prisoner who was freed in the battle asks for a word. In his hand, an item wrapped in a rag. The prisoner says he was once a crusader, and for decades he has hidden this item from the demons. He is overjoyed to present it to his savior. Deadly Toll. A +4 scythe that has a +4 bonus to critical hit confirmation rolls. Well, that sounds really great, especially the fact that scythes have a ×4 crit damage. Chances are I'm gonna sell it for that 17,500 though. A lot of items are just really better off as money. No, I can recruit more units, so let me get that out the way. First I'll tell the stone soldiers to just move somewhere, so they're just more out of the way. Alright. I clicked the wrong button. Development in the Art of War. Yeah. Well, yeah, there's no point in even going back to this menu. There's nothing else that needs military. They're blue and slender. That's like apples and oranges. I can make a really scrawny and slender tiefling and make them blue. That doesn't make them Mr. Meeseeks.
Oh, geez, man.
Alright, let's see here. Hell Knights. Netmasters. Ah! Can't afford a whole lot of champions after that. 4 champions. Alright. I'll have them go down to join the second army with the ranger. Where is he? He's over here somewhere. I guess I'll just have him stand by. In that regard, let's continue back to our road to mountains. Before I forget, Camilla. Yeah, I had her using a headband that gave +2 intelligence and charisma. But you're saying she uses wisdom as her spellcasting stat. Is there any way to check that? Spirit Hunter. Nope. Alright, there's the easiest way to find out. Just go to main menu and just just go to main menu real quick and then see what stat they recommend. This guy. Alright. Let's see. Shaman, Spirit Hunter. Continue on. Continue on. Full Heritage. Continue on. Farmhand, why not? Right. See, here's the problem. It recommends wisdom and charisma. That's where I screwed up.
Like a cleric.
Right.
And like a paladin. And like
so yeah, she does use wisdom. Why the hell do they give?
So
why do they need
aspect.
charisma though?
Healing aspects, just for healing.
Oh, this is a pain in the ass. All right. Go back to the class.
How many times can you do all-out healing?
Object Bond, Spirit Weapon Enhancement.
Based on your charisma.
It says that the number of times that they can do Spirit Weapon Enhancement is based on wisdom. For hexes. Oh.
Oh, you care about the magic. Yeah.
Be nice if there was just something here that said they use this stat. Since it's telling me to recommend to raise both wisdom and charisma, I don't know which one's increasing the... Yeah.
What's the color of this map?
Wait, what if it's regular shaman? Does regular shaman also recommend both? Yep. Grand. Alright. So wisdom for the number of times I can use an ability, and it's charisma, I guess, that manipulates how effective the spells are in battle.
Well, that's the reason why you don't use plus stats.
I guess. Alright. Well, let's see. So either 2 stats for... Well, she doesn't really use intelligence, so it would just be the +2 in charisma. So swapping that out for a +4 in wisdom is ideal. And there we have it. Sure, rest up.
Shaman monk.
See, rich little uplander, if you spent as long in the caves as I have, you would. This endless fuss of how terribly mongrels suffer, how hard their lives are. Do you not have anything else to talk about, you tedious savage? Oh man, they just butt heads all the time, don't they? No, some hexes require charisma. That is it. You're sure? See, the problem I have is there's no way for me to check. Like, goddamn. Okay, wait, no. I guess there is a way to check. I just cast a spell on something that requires a DC. So, I'll run into something, cast Baleful Polymorph on it. Here, we'll have another helping of that. And what other spell can she have? Greater False Life. Guess. Yeah, everything else is fine. Oh no, she's got an extra first level spell, which I'll just make yet another Cure Light Wounds. Since Cure Light Wounds just goes on caster level, I can't use that. So, what do I have here? Ah, I got one cast of Hold Person. Just one. Ice Storm is a good spell. Nice AoE. Yeah, but the chance of friendly firing with my aim is pretty damn high. Although I do have 2 uses of protection from energy, so I guess I can shield myself from my own hazards. Sure. Plus, there's a DC for it, so we'll cast a spell with the headband that's buffing Wisdom. See if it just goes on that. Moving on. Enter Canabras. Northern Gate. Wait, what the hell? Where are we? Well, you could go inflict wounds, since that's what she's good at. No, I'm trying to figure out what stat she uses for spellcasting DC. Inflict wounds won't. I'm pretty sure it doesn't care. Inflict wounds is just a melee touch attack. So we use strength. And then the caster level. Right, there we are. So I'm
Does it actually tell you what the hexes itself?
Not particularly. Alright, let's go to Nephon. I'm telling you, wisdom. Alright. Well, again, I have it equipped because I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt here. I just want to see for sure. Even that Niarl will tell you it's wisdom. Alright. Because it's wisdom. Alright, fine. Then tell me what's so important about charisma. Because it uses wisdom to determine how many times it uses her abilities too. What's charisma helping with?
Heal.
Healing.
Yeah.
No, like if you're talking about cure wounds, it doesn't help with that. Only your caster level helps with your healing. Well, we're in Niflheim now, so. Hexes. Oh. Does he even have any hexes that care about your stats at all?
What did you give him?
I recommend the recommended things. So. Aura of Purity. Ameliorating. Like none of the hexes that she's gained care about her stats one way or another.
That's because
They're just flat out buffs that are based around level.
Yeah, buffs don't have to. We don't have to worry about it. Only spell things.
No, she does
like
not.
Attacks. Like the Omen.
Huh.
Crackle. Does. Stuff like debuffing the enemy does. Buffs don't. That's the reason why people pick it. You know how to set. You set it and forget. So you were playing it right. Play it safe. When in doubt, play it safe. Buff yourself, you don't have to worry about it.
There's Chief Soul. Let's save in case I screw this up. Soul, squinting nearsightedly, looks at you intently. His fleshy, sad face is a mask of weariness. Ah, Uplanders. Well, hello, Uplanders. Did you get to Canabresh back? What brings you to us? How does he say us without the slur and everything else has that shush sound to it? Oh, whatever.
I guess it's hard to breathe.
A bit of respect for my master, Saul. We didn't come for you. We came for our warriors. What's going on here? We are dying out. I hope you never have to see your family, your kin, perish. The weak are starving to death in their huts, and those who should take care of them are rampaging in blind bloodthirst. Oh, okay, huh? Wisdom determines how many spells a shaman can use. Also the DC. A shaman can also buff his weapon a number of times. He can do that determined by charisma. So the text was wrong on that. Okay, got it. It wouldn't be the first time. Alright, why didn't you ask for help help on the surface? Do Uplanders care about us? Now he slurs us? Okay. And who would I send? Those few hunters we had in the tribe are gone. They said they heard an ominous whisper in their hedge. They said it called them to the caves, and they could not resist. And they went, all of them, one after another. And they also said that soon he will come, and all of us will be together again. And all of us will be his. Soul shakes his head hopelessly. I don't know who they are talking about. Alright. You believe him, no questions asked. Man, I'm gonna stop advising. Dude, I got nothing. I got nothing. I believe you enough to put in the wisdom headband, but and despite what everybody's saying, I'm still going to try to do the test of casting a spell, checking what they say the DC is, and then unequipping the item and checking what the DC is again. Because I'm not sure if your if buff stats help with the spells per day, or if it's only base stats that matter for that. I came for the Mongrel army. Look for yourself and tell us, do you see an army here? I only see a bunch of old neathers, women and children, starving to death. All the hunters, all the warriors, where are they? They were ruined by the demonic madness. Lan is trying to cure them. He is hiding in a cave nearby, fighting for their mad souls. But what can one lad do? Even one as reckless as him. To be fair, I looked it up on the wiki. Shaman isn't interesting for me right now. Alright, where is the cave to Lan? Is he hiding? Soul nods at Windwalk. She knows where. She and Lan often went to that cave when Windwalk got tired of my old man's chatter. I swear, if Lan succeeds with his cure and deprives my warriors of their demonic rage, I will gut him like a fish. We have to stop him, Master. And so on we go. Looting the whole place on the way. Now, why do they have so many hexes in... Oh, okay, I guess it makes sense, but still. I will listen to my heart. It's steady like a rock. We will listen to the heart. It is rock. There is no turmoil in me. I am cold like deep waters. No passion, I deep waters. Corrupted mongrel brute. The mongrels surrounding Lan stare blankly into the distance. Their lips repeat Lan's soothing words in a monotonous whisper. They moan and sway slightly in the unified rhythm of the meditation. Their bodies, strained with animal-like tension, are bound by unusual immobility. No growling or roaring can be heard from these creatures, who were previously the embodiment of rage. Pure Shaman is actually hard to play. Camellia is simple because she is not Shaman focused. Oh. Yeah, I guess... So, should I only focus on buff spells with her and take out all those spells that are anything close to a blaster? Now, Lan, he is good. Everything except for how... Like, okay.
Except his companion.
Sure, like, his gameplay's probably good, but, like... Damn.
Except his companion.
The writing's terrible. Like, if I had to... yeah, that's about it. Alright, what are you doing? You're ruining them. Master, he's ruining them. He's trying to smother their blood rage, kill their strength. Stop, you pathetic scum. You can trust Lan. Actually, yes, but she makes for a good spellcaster nonetheless. Oh. Alright. So in other words, no matter what I do with Camilla, it's all good. That's how great she is.
Yeah.
I'm glad you came around. I'm glad you came around, Atrocious. See? Couldn't keep up that skip for long, could you?
Evil.
What are you talking about? Alright, hold on. The huntress's enraged scream carries to the roof of the cave, causing many of the mongrels to flinch and turn their empty eyes toward her. If you want Camellia, she got access to some of the best hexes, even better than Ember, and hexes are great. Yeah, I gotta remember to use them more often. It's just that a lot of the hexes seem like they only last for 1 or 2 rounds, so I forget to activate them. Just Camellia is horrible. No, she's not. Come on. I never said she was good a lot. Oh, come on. You guys gotta stop.
She's just a pawn in my game.
You guys are too much. Alright. Like, it's gotta be proven that she's good all along. So it's just her companion quest hasn't shown up yet. That's all.
That's a good reason. You don't want to see the bloody murder.
Yeah, shamans get some extra hexes. Witches are more curse oriented. Huh. Wait. I'm pretty sure they call it hexes too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright, continue. Lon takes a fighting stance, gritting his teeth in displeasure. He says, I'm trying to cure them, Windowog. Cure them of the demonic rage you helped inflict upon them. Did you come to finish what you started?
Yes.
I won't let you. Lon casts a desperate look at you, then at Windowog. Windu, the future of the tribe is our concern. Don't drag strangers into this. You want blood. Then I'm challenging you to a duel. Let's fight for the fate of our tribe, just you and me. Turning to you, Windowog grins ominously. The fit of rage that possessed her subsides, giving way to mocking anger. Did you hear that, Master? He wants to fight. What are you doing here? I'm trying to drive the demon's foulness out of the minds of my fellow tribesmen. Meditation soothes their anger, calms their passions. Their eyes don't cloud with blood anymore. I can see it in their eyes. They're not beyond saving. I can bring them back. Your stupidity is an insult to the entire tribe and a curse on all of us. You're trying to neuter them, take away their strength, doom them to an eternal existence in oblivion. Look into their eyes. A slug has more will to live than they do.
Damn.
Holy shit. Why is the writing between these two? It is not fair.
Windowog's awful.
Yeah, like the writing, like the choice of words for Windowog versus Lon is just too fucking one-sided.
What?
Like, yeah, Lad's just whining, and Windowog's got an intricate orating speech ready to go. Like, God
Clearly,
damn.
who was wearing the pants when they were having a relationship?
All right. How are you trying to cure them? Lon shakes his head. Intuition? Or maybe the rocks themselves whispered the right words to me. We are too closely connected to these caves for them to silently watch us die. Okay. That's not an answer. That's a guess, at best. So, what he tells Windowog what she calls planning, he calls scheming, and what he would call dreaming, Windowog would call delusions.
He's a realist.
Yeah, okay.
It's not. The world's not sugarcoated. It's pleasant.
I came for the Mongrel army, Lon. And speaking of bad writing, the queen still got the top spot. No, she has limited writing. Her writing is, for the most part, I wouldn't call it bad, but I don't think she has enough screen time to get anything good in. It's like, so at best I'd say she's average or mediocre.
Yeah.
She's
witty.
She's there.
Yeah.
Like when she's there, she has a personality.
Yeah.
Thankfully they give her enough screen time for that. But she's not there more than half the time. So it's not bad writing. It's lack of screen time. You have the most interesting character ever. If they're only there for one scene, it doesn't really matter. So I won't say it's bad writing. It's just very little writing. I came for the Mongrel army, lad. The hunter shakes his head. That's not going to happen. Go away and take that mad bitch Windowog with you. You won't get any other mongrel but her. Windowog spits out angrily. You will pay for this. For maiming my future warriors. For your filthy words. I'll rip your heart out. Damn. Right. Why are you getting in our way? Raising his head proudly, Lon holds his bow in a tight grip. You and Windowog want to turn my people into your fighting animals. Toss us into the fires of war like fodder. I won't just stand by and watch it happen. But you're fine with all of us being tossing ourselves into the fires of war like fodder. Yo, fuck you.
Yo.
In other words, you're just a well, what's the word? You think you're better than everybody else?
Well, that's just like.
All right, hold on. Windowog, idiot. Our fellow tribesmen are gaining the power that was destined for them, and you want us to keep languishing in poverty in these catacombs, instead of going up to the surface and showing the world how strong the Nephers are. I wish no harm to the mongrels. I'm only helping you fulfill your destiny.
Amen to that. Wait, that's an option?
That's an option. I'm saying that.
What's alignment?
There's no alignment. We are underground crusaders, not underground demons. The path you've prepared for us isn't our destiny. Okay. If you lose the fight, will you back down, or you don't stand a chance against Windowog, or looks like a fight is inevitable? I guess, if you lose the fight, will you back down? Lan shrugs indifferently. If I lose, I'll be dead and no longer a thorn in your side. Windowog bares her teeth in a rapacious snarl, and we are at that time, everybody.
Oh,
I don't know what that word means.
finish it.
Rapacious. Rapacious. Rapacious.
There it is. Excessively greedy or grasping. Okay. So a rapacious snarl. At least I said it right. Alright. She looks at Lon greedily and without remorse, like he's a juicy piece of meat. Not if, when. Right? You don't stand a chance against Windowog. He has mythic powers. Right. It's fancy for ravenous, I think. I think it's slightly different.
Ravenous.
No, that ravenous just means extremely hungry. This one's like all about greed. Like excessively greedy. Alright, let's see. So again, you don't stand a chance against Windwog. I wouldn't be so sure of that. I'm fighting for my tribe, but she's only fighting for herself.
No.
Little Lon's always wanted to be a hero, right? Well, in honor of what we had, I'll let you die as one. Looks like a fight is inevitable.
Okay.
Lon nods grimly, and I'm asking you, stay out of it. You're not a mongrel. You don't decide our fate. Good.
I'm fighting the fate.
Good
of
line.
Mongrel.
Good line. We won't stand in your way. You're doing everything right. Lawful. Allow the duel to begin. This will be an honest fight, just Windwog and Lon. Evil. Attack Lon. I've never liked duels. Windwog, let's kill this fool. Evil. Windwog, are you the leader of this pack of mongrels? Awaken the demon's blood rage in them. Or number 5. Windwog, you have to settle this conflict between the two of you.
Awaken them.
I'm not evil, though. What's wrong with you?
That's another evil option. Come on!
I'm not.
Let her do it.
I'm not evil.
Let her do it.
I will do
Let her
things
do it.
right.
But she's still the best player.
I will. Actually, I'm not gonna say he's doing everything right. Like, fuck him. No, it's just the simple fact that he's like, oh, I won't let you throw my people in the fires of war. It's like, you realize we're already doing that.
They were already doing it. It's
like,
because we didn't see them. They were easy pickings.
Option 3, go full gangster on this fool. No. Allow the duel to begin. And gangsters have duels too.
Yeah. For rank.
This will be an honest fight, just Windwog and Lon. Well, at least your master has some sense of honor. You slime, you have no right to judge my master's actions.
Bathed in your blood.
Windwog is going to win the initiative here. And take first blood. And shot.
This is not my time yet.
Yo, she demolished him.
Damn, what, 2 hits?
No, 1 round. But
Oh,
she
damn.
got 4 shots off in a single round.
Fuck!
Like, this guy had no chance. I don't need to go full gangster on this. God damn.
That's what she's at.
She mopped the floor with
I was
him.
always better than you. Damn! Even if he had help, it wouldn't have done anything.
Yeah, he would have died even if he tried to cheat this. Alright, weakened by his injuries, Lon stubbornly raises his bow, spits the blood from his mouth, and smiles. When are we going to stop dancing and start fighting? And she roundhouse kicks him. And he falls to the ground and just gets back up shortly after. Okay, sure. Unleveled guy against a level 10 plus. What did you expect? Okay, if he was like a level 1 or 2, the first shot would have killed him. The first shot or the first 2 shots did 24 and 22 damage, and then the other 2 shots did 20 something each. So you can't beat like he's got somewhere around 80 to like 100 HP.
HP, so
You can't.
higher level.
You cannot be level. You cannot be low level and have that kind of HP. I don't care what class you built. There's no way. You could argue that the final shot was like when he was already at 1 HP or something. So you could say he has a little over 60 HP, and that's still not low level. Alright, lie down and stay down, Lon. Don't even try getting up. Even though the mongrel is no longer able to put up a fight, the huntress hesitates to deal the killing blow. Or what? You're going to kill me? You'll do that anyway. Suppressing a painful grunt that rumbles up from his chest, Lon rises with effort. Sorry, Windu. I'm not giving up today. Alright. Good work, Windwog, or have you had enough, Lon? Or why are you hesitating, Windwog?
Uh-oh. She loves him.
Good work, Windwog. 'Cause she loves him. Alright, good work, Windwog.
She loves him.
Good work, Windwog. 'Cause she loves him. Alright, good work, Windwog. 'Cause she loves him. The huntress casts an admiring look at you. Thank you, master. Any animal can be taught a few tricks. Have you learned how to jump through hoops yet, Windu? Have you had enough, Lon? What are you talking about? I could do this all day. But seriously, no, I haven't had enough. If you want to get rid of me, kill me. But you won't be able to intimidate me and make me back down. You could have killed Lon right then and there. If I don't have to. Alright. Windu hisses angrily. You are such an idiot. You have a death wish. Good align, lawful align, chaotic, or evil. Evil. Cut off his head and take it as a trophy.
Ooh.
Chaotic. You wanted to fight and you lost. Kill him, Windwog. Lawful. You claim to be fighting for the Mongrels, but you're betraying your tribe. Or you could get both. Wait, I can get both of them?
Yeah.
Ugh. We don't need to shed any. We don't need any more blood spilled than necessary. Let's go, Windwog. Which one? All right, I have to make a decision. I want to get the one that gets me both allies just for the hell of it, just because I want to be greedy and get as many allies as much as the game is possible in a single run.
Ooh.
So is it lawful or good?
What? What's the law for it?
You claim to be fighting for the Mongrels, but you're betraying your tribe.
Yeah.
Yes, but remember the words of the Sensei Lawrence. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy. You're watching too much of that Karate Kid there. Alright, no. I guess I'll say the good option or lawful.
What's the good option?
A hint. His alignment is lawful neutral. Okay, I guess the lawful one. You claim to be fighting for the Mongrels, but you're betraying your tribe. Indignation flares in Lan's eyes. I'm betraying the tribe? What the hell? I fought Windwalk for it in front of you. Are you blind or something? Windwalk's voice suddenly grows soft. Master, may I explain it to him? You may try.
Even the oldest said they left.
We are Nephers. We are spawn of the caves, brought up in pain and violence. No one is eager to accept us in their brotherhood. To gain a foothold in this world, we will have to fight. And to do this, we need power. Any power, no matter where we get it from. The world is cruel. Living space can only be obtained through violence. No matter how much you'd like to believe otherwise. You know it. The tribe eats only because someone dies. We'll have to fight for our place under the strange sun we never knew. We'll have to fight for our right to exist. Today the Crusaders need us, but tomorrow, when the demons are defeated, we'll be suspicious strangers who are better avoided. That's why we are going after our own power. You said the Nephers who accepted the demon power resemble animals. We are not animals. We are predators. Hungry, fearless, aggressive. Yes, we have to make sacrifices for the sake of our power. But who doesn't? Once our ancestors were exiled here, and they made up a story about how everything would be all right and everyone would love us. But that story is never going to come true. Our people are on the cusp of a brutal, harsh fight for survival. And you're trying to undermine our very first step. You are the real traitor, not me. There is unusual, painful sincerity in Windwalk's voice.
Because he's a realist.
Lon's half-animal face becomes a disturbing grimace, a mixture of painful doubt and fear. This is insane. You're telling me that I'm the enemy of my kin. And
You're
then
neutral.
good alignment. We want what's best for the mongrels. Go and think about it, or lawful. Whatever you might think, your kin are on my side. You're the only one opposed. See for yourself which of us is a friend of the Mongols and who is an outcast and an enemy. Chaotic. We tried to persuade you, but you wouldn't listen. Finish him, Windwalk.
Oh, okay.
And cut off his head. We'll show it to the tribe of Niflheim to make them forget any ideas they might have about defying me.
Law. Use it against them.
It's even possible to redeem Windu, but you have to find out yourself. Windu does. She seems a little too kill happy, but she's fine with just being like the tricks. If I picked the trickster path, that seems like it would have helped her mellow out the most. The problem with that is when I picked the trickster path, she seemed a little too enthusiastic about the choice, so I decided against it. Yes, but that is if you didn't pick Windwalk in the first place. Oh, whatever. Alright, whatever you... Yeah, we'll pick the lawful choice. Lon gives an abbreviated nod. You're right. Turns out I am the enemy. And an enemy doesn't belong in the tribe. If I'm standing in the way of my people, my duty is to step away. Tell Saul I left, and I won't bother the tribe again. May their fires be hot and their prey abundant. Lon gives you a crooked smile, and his eyes are sad. Looks like I'm on my own again, back to being an exile. Fine, I'm used to it. Farewell, and thanks for explaining everything to the fool. Wearing a menacing scowl, Windwalk speaks in a quiet, grave tone. Go on your way, and just in case you change your mind and decide to come back, I'm warning you now, don't. You're no longer one of us. If you try to approach the fire, you'll get an arrow. So I did lose the chance to get both of them. Oh well. Now come, Pack. Now all of you are mine. Windu. Come to me and drink my blood, and for this you will give me your lives. Yes. Nope, but it's complicated. Bound to her romance, I think. Oh. So unless I'm going with the spider legs, it's a no-go for that. Got it. Well, maybe in another playthrough.
You can go with everybody.
Chief is here. Chief, call, fight. He says the same thing. The mongrel lets out a garbled howl of rage. Blood. I want blood. Rip. Pick this lock.
I hope you appreciate this.
Magic ring. Merciless shot. With a name like that, there's not much of a guess on who's going to get it. Let's see. The wearer of this ring gets a +1 bonus to attack while using point blank shot. Now you have an army of people who think like me. Indeed I do.
Move out.
It's easy when it's an army. It's like, what's the goal? Go in and kill the enemy. What do you need to know? That's not really a compliment for you. Hey, some people like being able to just go in and kill stuff. Ever play an arcade beat 'em up? It's pretty much like that. Go back to Saul. Alright, let's see what he has to say now. There is worry on Saul's ugly face. I have no idea how you made my fellow tribesmen come back. I can't stand to look at them. They growl like animals. Eat like animals. They look at you like they want to devour you. Don't want to obey at all. Get used to it. Now the Nephers only obey the strong. You are not their chief anymore. Windwalk looks arrogantly at Saul, who is taken aback by her brazenness. Where is Lan? Have you seen him? Are the mongrels who return to the village peaceful? Not peaceful at all, no. They fight. They break everything they can, but they don't kill anyone, because Windwalk forbade them. Windwalk nods imperiously. I forbade them to spill blood, without permission. Don't be scared, old man. They won't touch you if you don't make me angry. How quickly can you get to Dresden? Those of us who are sentient will gather all the food and water we have, so that your wild warriors won't starve to death on the way. And we'll depart right away. I can sense the thirst for blood in my fellow tribesmen. They shouldn't be kept waiting for too long. Lan is alive, but he won't stand in our way. That piece of filth is lucky to have escaped from me alive. You let him live. He is no longer part of the tribe. Forget about him, Saul, and don't speak his name in my hearing. Maybe it's for the best that he went his way. You and him shouldn't be near Windwalk. Blood will be spilled sooner or later, and bad when kin raise hands against each other. So the promised time has come. It's time for Nephers to return to the surface. It's just the tribe won't listen to me now. Windwalk takes a resolute step forward. It's not you who will lead them to the surface, Saul. We need a new chief, young, strong, and ready for hard trials. We are going to war, where your experience will count for nothing, so I will lead the tribe. I, Windwalk, the strongest hunter in Niflheim. Is there anyone here who would dispute my right to lead the tribe and our people? A satisfied smile plays on Windwalk's lips as she watches her kin nod and mumble approvingly. You see, Master? The army I promised you is in your hands. The Nephers will show their true might, and we'll never have to live in these dark, dank caves again. I will lead this army in your name, and we will rip to shreds anyone who dares to resist you. Windwalk's ecstatic speech turns into a battle cry that spreads throughout the village, echoed by the other mongrels. And I suppose that's everything done with her.
Just.
Alright. Let's see.
Where is the justice?
Let's see. Watch your step. Underground army. Yeah, we got it. Alright. So now, what next? There's the Dragon Burial Ground, the missing soldiers. I don't know where the missing soldiers are.
Shouldn't it be noted?
The guy marked it on the map, and it says that it was marked. So if I scan the map, it'll ring up, but I don't remember what it's called. So I'll have to go to a bunch of places that are just points of interest, which could take a while. That's the problem. It's not the biggest problem to have, but it's still an annoying problem. Oh yeah, Dyra's here. Go to her. It looks that you warily and at Windowog with concealed fear, or unconcealed fear. You're back. Shall we trade then? Yes. Let's sell this junk, along with all this any extra stuff I don't need. I'm not using the Deadly Toll's Scythe, Martyr's Testament, maybe Hasty Eradicator. I'm giving that to Waljiff. Don't need the Agile Hand Axe either. I'll hold on to the Headband of Mental Flow for now. Alright. Haha, I'm rich. Just think, 2 sessions ago I only had 9 gold.
Save.
Oh yeah, it would be a pain to do all this over again. I'll save as soon as I get out of Canabras. Oh wait, no, I should save because the game might crash.
Mm-hmm. Okay, wait, sorry.
God. So far, the game is... Since that day when it kept crashing, it hasn't happened since, so... That's fine. And before that, the game crashes. Yeah, we caught it. There's nowhere else in interest in Canabras, is there? I guess
you could turn it also into a base.
there's the Market Square, but I don't think there's any quests to actually do over there. So we can just move on. Oh, well, I have to go through the Market Square. Oh, the location is not available. Never mind. Let's see. With that out the way, I gotta find the missing soldiers. And then there's the Heart of Mystery. And then there's the Dragon Burial Ground. How much longer are you going to stream? Actually, yeah, we're pretty late right now. So we'll stop. We're gonna call it for now. Everybody who stopped by, thank you. Again, I will not be streaming on Sundays. I will be back on Monday. Yeah, Monday with Wrath of the Righteous in the evening. And until then, take care. Again, Happy New Year, everybody.